How Atletico Madrid can beat Liverpool in the Champions League, a tactical analysis. Before the video starts, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you get notified whenever we upload a video. I've also linked some of our best videos in the description below, including a tactical analysis of how Brendan Rodgers has turned Leicester City into top 4 contenders, a video detailing 3 central midfielders that Manchester United should sign, and a video explaining my 3-year plan for Manchester United if their Saudi billionaire takeover is complete. Also, I've done videos tactically analysing both Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid this season and Antonio Conte's use of the 5-3-2 at Inter Milan. I will also be uploading some more Champions League tactical previews in the coming weeks, looking at Chelsea vs Bayern Munich, RB Leipzig vs Tottenham and Manchester City vs Real Madrid. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of those videos. So with Liverpool looking domestically dominant in the Premier League and looking almost unbeatable, how should Diego Simeone set up his Atletico Madrid side to beat Jurgen Klopp's reigning champions when the two sides meet in the Champions League round of 16? The first leg is at Atletico Madrid's Wanda Metropolitano, though my tactical game plan for Simeone won't change from either game, as I think this is the best way to combat Liverpool both home and away. So from a defensive aspect, how should Atleti set up? Well, the fundamentals of Liverpool's on-the-ball play is the pushing forward of the two fullbacks, when the centre-backs split and Fabinho drops in between. Henderson and Wijnaldum, or whoever are the two wide central midfielders either side of Fabinho, tend to then fill the fullback space by dropping wide and deep. Firmino then looks to drop deep from the forward line into the space created when the opposition central midfielders push forward to press Liverpool's deep central midfield. Mane and Salah play as narrow inside forwards in between the opposition's fullbacks and centre-backs. In order to combat this, Atletico Madrid should use a 5-3-2 system. Both Solskjaer and United, as well as Chris Wilder and his Sheffield United side, have had the most success against Klopp's side this season using this system. From Liverpool's build-up, Atletico Madrid should have Costa sit on Van Dijk and Felix block off the passing lane into Fabinho and leave the right-sided centre-back, the Sergio Gomez for simplicity, open to receive the ball. United at Old Trafford did a man-to-man press on the whole of the Liverpool back three in the build-up, with the front three of James, Rashford and Pereira man-to-man pressing each one of those three. However, I would avoid this for a specific reason that I will come on to. The midfield three, consisting of Saul and Koke either side of Thomas Partey, will sit in line with Henderson and Wijnaldum when Liverpool have possession in their defensive third. When Henderson and Wijnaldum drop deep and wide, as the fullbacks push forward, Koke and Saul should follow them tightly. This is where Thomas Partey's role becomes critical, and the reason why I opted for a 2-man pressing system against Fabinho, Van Dijk and Gomez rather than the 3. Partey's role is to sit deeper than the other two central midfielders and cut off the passing lane into Roberto Firmino when he inevitably drops deep looking to get on the ball. If Atleti commit another midfielder forward with Felix and Costa to man press the Liverpool back three in their possession system, then the central centre-back Jose Jimenez has to follow Firmino into midfield, which would then leave Atletico's wide centre-backs 2v2 against Mane and Salah. Using Partey in this screening role prevents this and should nullify Liverpool's ability to get the ball into Firmino's feet, which is a massive aspect of their progression of the ball forward. Lodi and Trippier will play as wing-backs and will have the task of playing up against Robertson and Arnold, following them up and down the pitch when Liverpool have the ball. The three at the back means that if Liverpool's fullbacks decide to sit deep, Lodi and Trippier can push high up the pitch, and as they are not wide midfielders, they can follow them all the way back and create a back 5 if needed, rather than having wide players in a 4 at the back system drop so far deep that Atletico then fall back into a back 6. When Liverpool have sustained possession in the middle third, Atletico can fall back into a back 5 with a 3-man central midfield in front. I would have Diego Costa drop slightly deeper onto Fabinho to stop his influence on the game and allow Partey to retain a deeper position. I'd position Felix high up the pitch on the left side for a specific reason I will come to in a bit. When on the ball, especially from the build-up, Atletico shouldn't look to play between the centre-backs and goalkeeper, as while Hermoso is a competent ball-playing centre-back, Jimenez and Felipe aren't great on the ball, and this could invite pressure which would play into Liverpool's game plan. From their build-up, Atletico should look to get the ball into one of the midfield three so they can quickly switch the ball to the flanks for either wing-back. This is because Liverpool's front three will sit very narrow and look to press Atletico Madrid's back three, leaving the wing-backs open. Lodi and Trippier shouldn't push so far up the pitch. They should sit deeper than expected, as this will mean that Robertson and Arnold have to commit further up the pitch in order to close them down, giving them more time on the ball, opening up a bigger space in behind the Liverpool fullbacks. Liverpool will look to man-to-man press Atletico aggressively in their defensive third, so if Partey is being marked out of the game by Firmino or Fabinho pushing ahead of Henderson and Wijnaldum, as he did against Rodri when Liverpool played Manchester City, I would drop Sal next to Partey and create a temporary double pivot. This should make it easier for Atleti to get the ball into the centre of midfield and then get the ball out wide to the wing backs more efficiently, and if Henderson follows Sal, then a big space in behind him will open up, allowing a direct ball into Felix or Costa. Liverpool's main defensive weakness is the space left by their advancing fullbacks. This was exploited when they played United at Old Trafford. We can see that Robertson has pushed forward aggressively, but when the ball is lost to McTominay, he immediately looks to play the ball down Liverpool's left flank for Daniel James to run onto. This is something that Atletico should look to implement with a quick transition in attack when they win the ball back in their own half and Liverpool's fullbacks are ahead of play. Felix can do this on the left side, which is why I suggested leaving him high up the pitch when Atleti didn't have the ball and use Costa as a man to pressurise Fabinho. Felix can look to move into that left channel and try to isolate Gomez in a one-on-one situation, who he should have more success against than Van Dijk on the other side. The benefit of playing with wing-backs rather than full-backs will also be seen here, as Trippier and Lodi will have more licence to motor forward into the space down the flanks, with 3 centre-backs and Partey behind them to cover. When Liverpool do manage to retreat behind the ball, they will sit in a narrow 4-3-3 shape, which will leave massive spaces on the flanks for the wing-backs. This should be Atletico's main source of progressing the attack forward. This was seen versus Manchester United, as Wan-Bissaka was frequently found in space on that right flank, though Trippier is a lot better on the ball than Wan-Bissaka and can put in quality crosses from those deep positions. Costa and Felix will be used in order to progress the attack, with the wing-backs and central midfielders playing direct passes into their feet. It will be their job to hold up the ball and then look to lay the ball off on running midfielders. Atletico need to get in behind Liverpool's back line. One source of doing this is Felix on the left via a quick counter-attack. But when Liverpool are compact in their own half, Sal and Koke should look to make runs underlapping their wing-backs in between Liverpool centre-back and full-back, where they can look to receive short incisive passes in and around the box. The Atletico players, in particular their defensive players, will need to have an outstanding performance to have any hope of getting past Liverpool over 2 legs, though I think this game plan would maximise Simeone's side's chances of doing so. Thank you for watching. Remember to like and share the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.